Born in Uzbekistan, where they fight at weddings, here is Kazakhstan's Shavkat Rakhmonov, one of the best welterweight prospects in the world. He has finished every single one of his professional wins. He has never tasted defeat. And even though he is not in any great rush for a championship opportunity, the fan base is. They want this man fighting for the title with immediacy. He's sort of contented to bide his time. This is the big spot here tonight. If he can win this fight and handle this particular stylistic challenge, for my money, there's nothing left. All odds on Kazakhstan Shavkat Rakhmonov here tonight. The stars have aligned, and the biggest superstar in mixed martial arts history is back tonight. The former two-division champion, Conor McGregor. As such, the celebs are out. Let's see what type of version of Conor McGregor shows up here tonight.
Usually when Conor McGregor shows up, it's usually his best version. He's a guy that takes a great amount of pride in preparing for the event. He says it's a fight every single time he sees his opponent, from the press conference to the weigh-ins to the stare down. He is ready to show his opponent his best self every time he's in their face. And not only does he do that in the build-up, when he gets into the octagon, with all the ability that he possesses, he's able to do that same thing. That's why he's been so successful and has gone from the bottom to the top of the UFC in such a short time.
Truly one of the elite strikers in UFC history. Moves every needle you would like him to move. And as you said, his work ethic, his preparation truly is legendary. Let's see if he has put in the right work in advance of this showcase fight here tonight. Conor McGregor, the sport's biggest superstar, has graced the octagon. McGregor is ready to fight. All right, now let's get you our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Shavkat Rakhmonov. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, the notorious Conor McGregor!
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Let's do it.
All right, so here is the oncoming force at welterweight, Uzbekistan's Shavkat Rakhmonov. Might want to start learning how to pronounce that name. We'll see how he approaches the early portions of this round. He's a striker, he's a grappler, he's a wrestler, he has conditioning. Really looks like the total package at 170 pounds, and looking for that next level signature win here tonight.
Oh! He's got him hurt. He's got to start looking to finish. Oh! Oh!
Nice teep kick there from the kickboxer, and that is going to give the opposition something to think about. I've never eaten one of those, but doesn't seem fun.
No, it sucks. It sucks to get hit with that front kick up the middle. And that is going to allow for him to stay at range. It also deters takedown attempts. because you know that if you change levels into one of those, you are going to sleep.
Oh, beautiful knee to the body by him there. Again, we talked off the top about his size advantage, and he put it to good use there.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks. Every time he throws that leg kick, it lands with so much force.
Nice job by Conor McGregor navigating distance here, and he's done a pretty good job overall, DC, navigating his celebrity. He can't go anywhere in his native Ireland without getting stopped by somebody, but he has really focused on his craft. The work ethic has never waned, and McGregor appears to be in great shape here tonight. Nice kick there by Rakhmonov. Big power shot there. Two minutes to go here in round one. Oh, goes upstairs and lands with the high kick.
They're so evenly matched. They're going tit for tat.
McGregor gets hit with a kick here. That one landed flush. Let's see if he can make some adjustments. Good series of kicks by him there, DC. He certainly has that part of his game going tonight.
He's a fantastic kickboxer, but tonight is the kicks that's leading the dance.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. And now some distance as they pull apart. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Beats a big knee. 30 seconds now to go in round one. 20 seconds left. Oh, he might be out. Big moments on both sides in round one. Heading back to the corner now after that round. Rakhmonov's bleeding pretty bad from the forehead here. Hopefully the cut man can nip that in the bud and make sure that that blood doesn't trickle down into his eyes as the next round begins. All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes. Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
Oh, nice jab by Rakhmonov. Oh, nice strike by McGregor there.
I mean, Conor McGregor is a fantastic striker, and once again, that skill is on display.
Rakhmonov's shot is blocked. Well, you don't want to take too many kicks on that calf, and now it's starting to show some visible damage.
You can see the color starting to change on the calf. He's taking too many of his kicks.
Goes to the switch kick and lands. You got that weapon in your arsenal or what?
It is a great strike, and I've done it a number of times. I actually threw it in both fights against Steve Miocic.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here? Again, going back to the jab just out of range. So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round two. Under 2 minutes now to go in the round. Takedown defense holds up.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Oh, and he lands yet another flush knee. That's going to leave a mark. And again, when you're using this length as effectively as he is here tonight, we might get a finish here in the not-too-distant future. Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there. Hook to the head, lands flush there by McGregor. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to... Huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Ooh, head kick lands and he's hurt.
"20 seconds to go, round 2. Oh, McGregor's... Oh, he might get finished here. Ooh, and he caught the kick. All right, round 3 coming up next. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, 60 seconds between rounds. That gives us a chance to look at some of the replays from that previous round, including some of the damage sustained on his nose.
Yeah, it was a nice shot that landed that opened up that cut on the nose. Granted, any cut is bad, but this one is in a spot where it shouldn't affect him too much. But we have big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent's recovered. Now he's got to go deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the fight finished at that time.
Try to establish that jab. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. Oh, McGregor's blocking well now. You see the fighter raise the guard to protect that obviously damaged nose.
All right, let's go. Let's get those hands going now.
Almost in range with the straight left, but that's a miss. Establishing the jab. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight. Ah, that jab hurt him.
Big shots being landed on both sides here.
There it is again. Look at that.
A nice little elbow attack to the body. North-south position now. We'll see who transitions first.
Oh, he's attacking choke now. Oh, my goodness. That Darce choke is very tight.
Oh, he got out.
He got out. He's offended. John, I thought it was over. I thought it was done. It was so tight. It was deep. They were hip to hip. I thought the fight was done. Great job and awareness by this young man to defend that Darce choke.
McGregor gets up, he is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet. Rakhmonov's really taking aim at that cut right now, and hard to blame him, right? They might even call him.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight. Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Well, maybe he'll look to set up that hook again. Oh, nice kick. Oh, there it is. Can't say we didn't see it coming. Still a very effective weapon. So Rakhmonov's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness.
Oh, man, and to stop it, and he will.
Wow. Wow.
Have a night, young man. So how about that as he pounds him out for the TKO? Prioritized the finish tonight. Absolutely gets it with style points. A huge, huge result here in this arena tonight.
It's always fun to see an athlete tell you what they're going to do, and then they do it. This guy told us he was going to get a finish, and that's exactly what he did. Him and his team are going to have a fantastic time tonight celebrating. They should all be very proud.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 32 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by TKO and new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Shavkat Rakhmonov.
And new UFC welterweight champion. Those words sound good. He's going to enjoy watching this one back. There's a new king at 170 pounds.
There is nothing better than hearing "and new." It's almost like the weight has been lifted off of